Do do do.
Oh, but anyway, I didn't finish my Insomnia cookies story.
Oh yeah.
I ended up like my my wife. We weren't married yet, and my best man were like, "You've never had Insomnia cookies, rah!" So we like went to UC, University of Cincinnati, because that was the closest Insomnia cookies to here, which is like really far from where I live. And we went and we got Insomnia cookies. So like I didn't have them delivered, so they didn't take very long. But they also like didn't have enough of the kind we wanted, so we ended up getting other things. They were delicious though. This thing, what's happening here? Attacks soothsayer.
Happening. I'm like I'm sort of rocking back and forth between two main strategies. I mean, like the specifics I'd have to work out on my own, but like
Double
I'm
tactician with merchant guild has 9
yeah
million enablers. That seems super super duper super ultra good.
yeah. I mean, like tactician merchant guild is one thing I'm thinking, but the other thing I'm thinking is soothsayer big money.
No, no, that's no bueno. Tactician merchant guild is so much better.
Okay, so like, what do I open?
Well, you probably open Chapel Bomb and be happy with your life,
Oh,
but
okay.
but well, I mean, do you? Well, let me finish my thought here. There's a clue in what you said as to which strategy was better.
Hmm.
Your choice was between something and then something with the words big money in it. And that should be your clue.
Yeah.
Don't do that second one. Unless you can be like there is nothing on this board that's any good.
Yeah.
Let's just do the thing. Then
Yeah.
that's when you consider big money. But like big money is so bad.
Yeah.
I've
But
just
like
like
to
I've lost
the
so many
only
games.
the only thing about like soothsayer and tactician is they really don't mix, so I have to make the decision on turn two
Yeah, you
because if I don't.
super soothsayer like there's chapel here. Like that only will accelerate your opponent unless you really want those goals
Yeah.
and you super don't want them.
So I guess yeah, bomb.
I mean,
The
maybe
only
maybe you
problem with
open
bomb
trading
here
post.
is well, I don't
Uh,
think trading post would be
it's
good with chapel
tough.
around.
It's tough. Like you're gonna need treasures for a minute because like
Yeah.
before you have to get like you may not maybe you don't even want to add tactician in for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, the only problem with bomb that I'm seeing is that like if one of these piles down here runs out, then you can't use bomb on it anymore. But then like there's
There's always pawn.
itemmonger. Yeah.
We
Let's see if I can draw another card here. Yeah, let's discard that. Bow, 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 bow.
click faster, raw.
um, I'm actually worried about running out of money here.
Yeah, well, you have to be able to. The thing is, like, the components you need a lot of for economy cost 5, and like nothing that costs less is really good for giving you money. Which is why trading post might not have been crazy, although I probably still would have
Yeah,
gotten the
well,
bomb.
I'm thinking like either I have three coppers and one estate in my hand. What I'm leaning towards is chapel two of them and buy or like two of the cards and buying a squire because if I absolutely need to, I can always get silver with squire
How many coppers did you trash last time? 2 coppers?
too. Yeah,
You have 2 estates. I mean, buying a squire seems so bad, man. Like,
but
uh,
like what's the alternative?
well, okay, so what do you have left for econ? Let's say you chapel this whole hand. How many coppers did you say were in it?
Three. So I'd have
Three
two
coppers?
coppers, a bomb, an ironmonger, and a
A chapel.
a chapel.
That's super good, man. Like, you can play your bomb as a pawn, buy a silver, and then next turn you can play your bomb as a pawn again, buy a merchant guild, and
Oh,
then
actually,
the turn after that you can bomb chapel your other chapel, play merchant guild, buy cheap stuff, start getting coin tokens. I think chapel
that's
everything is
okay.
so good here.
All right.
Like,
I'll trust you.
if I put this back, I can hit 5 this turn, which is kind of the dream. Is that better than digging for my chapel? I have a 50% chance of finding it. Actually, yeah, we discard this because even if I find my chapel, I find the copper here, and then I can just trash an estate and buy the merchant guild, which is way better. So now, yeah, getting the merchant guild is probably important for me right now. Now I can start trashing coppers a little more liberally.
Like, okay, so yeah. Um, yeah, there's not really much I can.
You drew your deck, right? It's already drawn.
Yeah, there are only 5 cards in my deck.
Yeah, you could play it as a squire even,
Yeah, that's what I did.
and
I
then
mean, like,
gain a
there's not.
silver, and then get a pawn. You get a free pawn that way.
Oh, true. Blah. I'm so bad at
I mean,
game.
the extra pawn means basically nothing, right? But
I am so bad at game.
I have no more
So
actions to hit,
bad.
do I? So if I'm playing Merchant Guild, I'm not playing Chapel. So get out of here, Copper. Get out of here, Copper. And then we do this, and then I buy... what do I get here? I really want to spend both of my buys, but it's very tempting to get another Merchant Guild. I still have a buttload of
Oh crap!
coppers.
You have a merchant guild already.
Yeah, and I have 5 coppers in my deck. YOLO!
And it was
Steph
all YOLO.
Steph says hi there. Hi
Hi,
Steph.
Steph.
What it is?
Card coin because I want to clean shuffle.
Come on. Oh, that was so good. Thank you, deck. I heart you. YTB. Yeah, we can put that back. Play this.
YTMND.
You're the man now, dog. Yeah,
Hey,
coppers
Steph.
are dumb. And yes, let's get a free pawn. Oh, this is super bad.
Um,
Wait, it's not super bad. This is
and
good.
then I think I do I do this? I think I do that, and then I do that, and then 3, 4, 5. Hey, get rid of one of those.
Steph asks, what are they doing? I am playing Dominion.
So am I,
What
I
are
guess.
you doing?
And yes, I'll put that back. Rare it. Oh, wait, no. Um,
So this is where you think about like the next 3 turns.
yeah,
You've got 1 token. If you use buys here, you get 2 tokens each for them. Do you
yeah.
think you can?
I
What's
think
that?
I might get like Squire Onmonger just so I can get 4 tokens, and they're both
What's
village.
that card in your
Well,
hand? Is that Chapel?
chapel. Yeah.
Okay. You're probably at the point right now where Workers' Village is better than Ironmonger.
Okay. So Squire Workers Village.
The other option is
Oh.
to pick up a tactician. I also think Pawn might be better than Squire until you have tacticians online.
Mm.
I mean,
Oh well. The
what
reason I
should have
was
happened here?
considering Squire is because it's a chosen village, whereas Ironmonger is an unreliable one. But like since I got a workers village anyway, that stopped mattering, and I lost sight of the fact that that stopped mattering. So
Um,
many one tokens.
okay, so I have a very similar sitch right here.
Eh.
I want to get some coin tokens, you know? Like buying coppers for coin tokens is also not crazy right now. What can I do here? There are like so many options. So in my hand I have Chapel Copper Copper. I'm like almost in exactly the same situation you were last turn.
Yeah.
Uh I could get a tactician now. It seems a little early for that. Like I just drew my deck without tactician, so that doesn't seem very good yet. I'd rather add payload right now. If I'm gonna add payload, then what am I gonna do? I guess I'm gonna play the coppers buy Merchant Guild and maybe even buy coppers. Ew, that seems so bad. My action density needs to be thing. Steph says tactician and 2 coppers seems okay to me. Eh? I don't know. I don't like that at all. If I'm gonna get coppers this turn, I don't think I want the tactician this turn. I'd rather have it next turn.
You just close out a tumbler.
I could also spend everything and get like workers village and pawn and maybe some coppers there. I kind of like that a little more. No, I don't like that more. That just kind of puts me next turn back where I was this turn. I want progress. I need economy. I need another merchant guild to get economy. And I also need these coppers. I really think getting a merchant guild right now is super important. Uh, so we have to
Well,
chapel a copper
I'm
because that's
almost
better
definitely
than
getting
not
two
doing
merchant
it.
girls. Merchant girls!
That would be peddler. Peddler's not on this board. Don't you love it? That's probably okay.
Alright. I'm gonna have to play this Ironmonger because
Aru? Why Ironmonger there?
because I like if the I mean if I happen to draw a um not stop card and then the card after it was a stop card, then I could have skipped it.
Ooh, how many stop cards do you have in your deck? Chapel?
Chapel, Squire, and 2 treasures, and I happen to
You have
draw
two
one. And it,
treasures?
yes.
Ugh, nasty.
Anyway, I guess I'll put that back, and then I have to play the Squire for actions because screw that.
Yeah, Squire for actions is so dumb.
Oh. So do I. So I'm gonna have 11. Um, and I can only get as many as 6 coin tokens back. So do I get the 2 merchant guilds? Do I get merchant guild tactician?
uh,
I'm gonna be running out of.
Merchant
I'm
Guild
not,
and Tactician seems okay for you now.
yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Merchant guild split is even.
What are these cards? There's a copper, a chapel, and an ironmonger in there. If I take pawn for action dollar, play the merchant guilds, I can get
Hold on,
some
I'm gonna
cool
be right
stuff.
back. You can keep talking to the stream. I'm gonna like make it so that I can pay more attention to you.
Okay. Um, that gives me what, 9 this turn? I can get tactician and workers village. Hmm, that seems pretty okay. My payload doesn't actually get increased if I um, draw with this pawn. Uh, I feel like a copper here is good. At least one. How many coppers? Like, probably just one. Even the one seems a little sketch.
Attack workers village. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to happen that one time.
I
Um.
remember that one time. Those were good times.
Um. Okay. Tactician. Why are you at the bottom of my deck?
Because that's where he likes to hang out, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. I guess I'll get another merchant guild and another tactician.
So, like, next
uh,
turn, you're defo playing your tactician.
yes.
So that means buying coppers this turn is probably
Bad.
better than normal.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So you're just gonna
Well,
play Tactician next turn, and buying coppers gives you economy, so you can actually buy things with your coin tokens that you get from them. And then on your Tactician
oh yeah,
turn,
yeah, 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 yeah,
in theory, you'll overdraw your deck and just be able to trash them.
yeah.
Steph says you need plus actions, and he's not wrong. Although
It
your
is.
Ironmonger, your bomb Ironmonger, gave
Yeah. Well,
you
my
that could have been
Ironmonger's
another one.
hit treasure both times.
Yeah, I don't. I think
Yeah, that's why I had to play my Squire for actions.
so. I think getting coppers this turn is super good. I'd be
Yeah.
tempted by
Okay.
Merchant Guild. How many tokens do you have? Like
I have
Village Merchant
5.
Guild and
Yeah. Village
Pawn and
Merchant Guild.
coppers. Yeah,
Okay.
that seems super good for you.
2, 3, 4, 5. Merchant Guild, Village, Pawn. 1, 2, coppers. Up, up,
And now you have
up.
60,000 coin tokens. Great, glad that happened.
Oh, thanks for the Ironmongers will shut down once I go double attack. Yeah. The reason I have Ironmongers now is so that I can cycle a little better. So if I hit a stop card, I can go goodbye. One economy gets Soothsayer, but I think that's bad. Ah. Hmm. Hmm.
Also, don't forget to buy your second tactician this turn.
Yes. All right. So goodbye, goodbye. Don't trash. Discard the pawn so I can get the tactician bonus. Spend everything, but I don't have Merchant Guild in play.
Well, you definitely need a second tactician, and you might as well buy
Oh
something
wait, no, I
else
only
that's
have
good.
2 buys, so I
Yeah,
can only get one Merchant Guild and the tactician,
yeah, that seems good.
and that'll. I mean, it'll be an even split, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
That's assuming I can get a merchant guild this turn.
I hope we can. I've seen your deck.
It's not as good as yours.
Yeah, but I opened 5 too.
Yeah, that's like, eh, that's a thing. Yeah, I guess. Sure, it's a
And
thing.
I had better chapel
One, two,
luck.
three, four. You make your own shuffle luck, Ella.
Do
That's a thing.
you make your own chapel luck?
Do you shuffle your chapel?
Yeah, Chapel was actually a good friend to me this time. Normally, like what I say about Chapel a lot is it's a good card, but it's a bad friend.
Workers' villages? But there's Squire.
Guild split is not relevant.
I think it's relevant. It's the payload.
It is, yeah.
I don't know. It's a thing, but I don't know that
I
it's the thing. I think it's
I
a
love that
thing.
thing about getting your second tack the minute you play your first tack. I like that.
Well, if it's possible, it's super good.
Hmm.
A lot of times it isn't. Sure, Workers' Village is better than Squire, but
Don't wanna.
that the fact that you're not pinched on actions means that you can get Squire if you need
One,
to.
two, three, four,
But
5.
Merchant Guild is like the only terminal on the board that you actually want to play. So like getting more of them just means I mean you're gonna be able to play them all for sure. These.
Okay. Chapel was copper. Keep the silver to discard it. Play tack. And then I get, what, 2 workers' villages and a ton of copper?
Be careful about a ton of copper. Make
I,
sure
I
you know
mean,
exactly how
I
much
get
copper you can draw.
4. No, excuse me. Um,
Tactician is a terminal. Okay.
it's a quote
I
terminal.
mean it is. You
It's the
got me.
last card you play on a turn.
You got
No.
me on that one, bro.
I wonder like how many times tactician wouldn't be the last card you play on a turn.
Uh, in certain perfect shuffle luck puzzles,
Yeah, Yeah, forced.
Herald and Golem are usually
Yeah.
involved.
Harold and Golden, yeah. Yeah, like those like forced cards.
In which
Uh
case, it's still probably the last one. It's just also several that aren't the last one.
so like two workers' villages. Or should I get or should I hold on a sec. Should I get two workers' villages and a pawn? And then like four coppers? Or three?
Can you draw all the coppers? I mean, you should get as many coppers as you can draw.
I'm not sure.
I like getting two workers' villages.
Yeah. So yeah, and then a
But
pawn.
you probably want more things.
Yeah, a pawn.
Pawn is definitely better than copper for 2 coin tokens, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, I spent the two coin tokens to get a pawn.
Ah,
And
snap!
then
Pathfinding token. There you go. Wait, is it before or after?
pathfinding.
I thought you got the
Yeah.
card before
Try
you
to
played
look
it.
for win next turn, says Steph.
I think
Well,
you're gonna win in 2 turns, not in
yeah,
next
it's
turn.
there are like so many of these twos here that I don't think I can do that. I think two coppers might be the max I can handle.
Well, how much do the pile cards cost? How much does a win cost next turn?
A
For
win would
1624?
cost say 14 plus
It costs 24.
yeah, 24.
So get at least as many to get 24. Because if you threaten that, then I have to green next turn, which I
Yeah,
don't
and
want to do.
that's 21 and then plus the merchant guilds would be 20 over 24.
Of course, then like if I get a province, the more coin tokens you get, the more I have to green. So maybe more coppers is right.
I got two. I don't think my deck can reliably handle more than two. Any anything more than two, and I would be gambling.
That was really bad.
Oops.
Huh.
Did you misclick, or was that
I
the
just had a
only thing
bad
you could
draw.
do? Oh, that's a lot of coppers. I start playing squires for two buys. Yeah, the problem is like sometimes I can't do that. Double Provicne.
I feel like my shot at winning
Mm-hmm.
involves the provinces emptying. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go full green.
So let's see. I'm glancing around for um how many provinces can you get per turn? I think you can. Oh yeah, you can totally get four. So I
Mm,
can't buy out the.
4 may be ambitious. 3 is definitely happening, but
Yeah,
but 4, I mean that requires. Well, I guess if I play coppers, okay, sure. Four is reasonable. Yes, you have to play around 4.
yeah. So I can't double this turn. What I can do is like I mean to I wanted to empty the workers' villages because that would make you either like that would make you either have to get provinces or empty the pawns, but not both. Wait, so
I mean
that would
you need a
make
lot of points here.
yeah. So pawn province empty the pawn's province and estate would cost you 23 or 24, and you have that. So so a single province, two workers' villages is not an option. Um, so I can't empty the workers' villages. Um, so to win, I would need 8 plus 14 is 20, and 2 provinces in a state. So that's 37. Yeesh. I do not think I can generate that kind of cash. Um,
It's not crazy. I mean, your Steph in the chat has found your path to victory.
all estates workers. Oh yeah, that's true. Wait, all estates workers village and a.
And a
Oh, that
province.
is that. Please tell me I'm not the only one who sometimes gets confused between the points and the cost.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
I got you, bro.
Um.
I mean, I think you play this turn roughly the same.
Yeah.
The,
So
the
that
only question is, do you play your tack at the end? That's really the only
yeah, so
decision to
that would
make.
be 8 plus 16 is 20, 28. Yeah, I can totally do that. I can do that right now.
I can do it. I can
I
do
can
it
do it
9 times.
9 times. I'm sorry I stole your glory.
It's okay. Glory is best when shared. I just made that up. Why did you play Bomb as Ironmonger? Why did you do that?
Cycling.
You need the buy, man.
I do.
You
Yeah.
probably should have like saved it and played it as a squire. Like
Oh.
before that, you should have looked for the force win by playing Ironmonger as squire.
Ah. Yeah, I forget to count buys. But like so 1, 2, 10, 11. I can do that with yeah, 2
I'm
buys.
gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your slimy, no good, flea bitten carcass out of my sight before I fill you full of lead. 1, 2, 10.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm doing a thing.
Sorry, I was just trying to fill the space while you played your
3,
coin
5, 6,
tokens.
8, and boom. Ended up with 52 coin tokens.
You should have had 55, man.
eh, eh, yeah.
That endgame is super complex, by the way.
Yeah. Thanks, Steph. You saw what I missed. I actually I figured that maybe like if I had spent 2 more minutes on it, I would have caught it. But